battle. I'm just thinking of that game. That game was actually kind of like, holy f***. I didn't know I banned Jinx. I'm so mad that I lost that last game. That's the thing. In League of Legends, you're only allowed to make a couple mistakes, and then the game gets out of control. The Killian matchup? Well, you don't like the Killian matchup with Killian? Bro, I love that matchup. I would recommend like learning how to hit the closest minion. Once you learn the concept of hitting the closest minion, or the closest minion to you, and learning how to hover the north and south side, it becomes very easy. Like once you learn where like, oh, I had to position up in the lane or down the lane, it becomes very easy. He's pissed smurfing. Could be a smurf though. Because the name's like Never Move, and that's like Swain's thing. But I don't know. You see how I'm hugging the south side of Killian? So they can't even hit me? This is what I'm talking about. You see how I switch sides? And then when Janna comes down to this side, I walk up to the opposite side. And then I just keep doing that. And then when they do decide to initiate a trade, they lose the trade because I'm in a pocket where there's more minions. So then they get hit with it. People who have longer range and gets to usually gets the first auto. But people with shorter range has abilities that lets them stay on so they can all in the long run. Yeah, but even if it's like Lux, for example, which is like one of the harder matchups, or like Nami, Lux is probably the worst one though. Caitlyn Lux is supposed to be the hardest matchup, and they play it in pro play. You could still do the same thing, and it'll be the same way. Janna is very annoying too. Janna walks up and hits. A lot of people who I notice that are bad at laning, or like they don't, or they can have lower CS or whatever. Sometimes they over respect. But the reality is that in League of Legends, like even a champion like Nyla, you can actually like fight them. Like you can fight over every minion. Is supposed to be an opportunity to fight over. It's harder to punish melee minions because they're closer to the enemy. So like they're worth more. So usually you have to be ahead to like deny melees. Range minions are like the ones that you fight over in the lane, and then cannon minions are obviously like all-in opportunities and shit. Yeah, and the game's over now. I have to go over the new patch changes too. They have some. I have to also do some other shit too for the I need to release more shorts and stuff. I'm gonna get a new editor for some shit. Yeah, it's gonna be really nice. I got a lot of off-stream products that I'm working on and like new businesses. I actually I got a company registered too in New Jersey. Isn't that cool? I have my own company now. Okay, so right now we have Essence Reaver. They unveiled the new season. I think they delayed the new league update. They were supposed to have like a new engine and shit. Oh, I could have walked a little bit back there. Nice. Worked out. Why did he go that way? Like, I should have let him die. I ain't gonna lie, NA feels like pretty good. Like everyone's good low key. Like I'm not gonna lie, this game and the last game I played, the way everyone's like rotating around the map and shit, this shit actually feels like really like really high quality League of Legends. Like everyone's like rotating and shit. Everyone's like fucking fighting and shit. Everyone's like fucking battling and shit. I should go bot. I didn't made the choice though. I didn't realize anyone was not bot, so I went mid. That was a mistake from me. I should have went bottom. Ooh. What a battle. Nice. This mid turret with Monka, I want to get the first. League of Legends is so fun, holy shit. Yo, what's up? What's up? Yunho? What's your opinion? Young Tal and Xayah? It needs more, I have to test it, I haven't went in. I don't think it's gonna be good though, because Xayah's really ult reliant, so you kinda want Essence Fever. That's the problem with Collector. It's only good if you're ahead, but if you're ahead, you might as well just go Essence Fever because it's better. And it scales more because you get lower CD for your E and your abilities. Collector's kinda like a greedy item that you can only use when you're like ahead. But if you don't have those, like that snowball, you can't. You get what I mean? Man, I love Leaf. I call that shit. Just always, I feel like I'm doing stuff every second in this game. There's never a point of like downtime. That's how League is. Like, there's always so much shit to do if you're playing in like a high elo setting. In low elo, the League games are slow because no one knows what to do, but like in higher elo, everyone knows what they need to farm, what they need to pressure and do, so there's always things going on. Especially if you're like your jungle and support are good like mines in this game. All you gotta do is just as an ADC, you're just like an AD support. You're like think of ADC as like when you get more items, you become more of a carry. The job of an ADC is just to go to fights that like you can impact and just try to like kill champions or do enough damage for your team to get a kill or trade kill in fights. And then if there's nothing better, like there's nothing good, you just default and farm 10 kills per minute. And then it's just all mechanics. There's not really anything like once you get like to Masters knowledge or like Masters to Challenger knowledge, and not like Masters 0, I'm talking like Masters 200 LP plus, like you can 100 LP plus type shit, like you consistently can be at least over that point, you just do that shit. I think that in Season 7, laning was slower because they had the Ardent meta and they had a lot of things. It's kind of faster paced now. You have like more aggressive shit. Who you been playing? Who you been playing recently? But like, look at this game, right? I have like 17, I have a kill a minute or an assist a minute almost. I'm like doing shit all the time. That's the thing, like the biggest tip I would recommend people to like learn if you want to be good at ADC is learn how to be a good AD like support. You know what I mean? Type shit. Cause like, once you learn that shit, it becomes like it becomes like very, very easy, you know, to do shit. I think Graves gonna ult me. Did he ult me did he just ult and miss just now? Oh, I clicked F. Bro, I think my F key is not working. After this game chat, I gotta get my tool and take out this F key. I don't think my F key is not working right now. I clicked barrier and it didn't go off. Oh, I gotta take this shit off. Boing. Yeah, that's the thing that made me get better at ADC was like I sat down one day and I just like looked up all the like numbers of how much damage I did, and then I realized like how the game was designed and what the designers kind of intended, and then I kind of like understand like where I need to be in shit and where I shouldn't be in, like, you know what I mean, type shit, like what I need to do. I would say upward of like 3,000 or 1,000. I feel like your community is like your own little like hub. I feel like after that when you get really big, it's like you can't always read everyone in chat. And there's some people that watch you, which is cool, but it's like, it loses like that personal feel, I guess. Which is like, really cool, I guess. But like, oh my god. Yo, so then I'll do some shit, and I'll be like, holy shit, I can't believe I actually did that. Bro, the human brain is so remarkable when you have muscle memory trained and subconscious. Do you guys ever have like dreams about like the future and shit? I have that shit all the time. I feel like when your brain is like, the subconscious brain is so insane compared to the conscious brain. Like, the conscious brain is like an iceberg, but the subconscious processes everything. Like when you have dreams, it could be like a subconscious release of ideas or like internal build up and shit. That's what I think about dreams and shit. And muscle memory is like all subconscious. So it's like consciously I'm doing it, but like it's like all my like subconscious and like my muscle memory and shit doing shit. Like my and like subconscious and like latent like nerve trained muscles and synapses, and it's like, what the fuck? No, I just see some shit, like, that's crazy, yo. And it's funny too, like when you learn something new, it's like you're so bad at, like when you play League, like bro, I used to play League chat on like a fucking MacBook Pro. I used to play on a MacBook Pro, and like, dude, that shit is like ass. Or not, I used to play on, it was super small, like a 13-inch, and my fingers wouldn't even be able to fit on it, on the 13-inch MacBook Pro. And it felt awkward because I used to use X to auto, because they used to tell you to use X to auto for original A-click, and then it was like underneath that shit. Yo, this is some fucking Nighthour game shit. Woo! Bro, that felt like a normal game, bro.